What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It is your boy D Dyson, and today I know I'm a little bit late, but I want to go over Aquaman. This is an official Aquaman movie review. So Aquaman was directed by James Wan, which he did a phenomenal job with Aquaman. Jason Momoa stars as Arthur Curry, aka Aquaman. It's just that origin story-esque type of movie of how Arthur Curry becomes Aquaman, you know, how he claims the throne of Atlantis. And I see that watching this film, it takes place after Justice League because, you know, Amber Heard, who plays Mera, basically she said that, you know, you're the one who defeated Steppenwolf, so yeah, your birthright is to be king of Atlantis. So it does take place after Justice League, but I kind of, with the dialogue with Aquaman and Mera and the Justice League, you know, how he was like, yeah, I don't know my mom, and, you know, he was so hatred, like, I don't know anything, you know, they scrapped all that away. They started brand new, fresh, brand new with Aquaman, and I have to say that this was very entertaining. A lot of people was trying to bash it for, quote unquote, the CGI fest, but the CGI looks really good in this. And James Wan, you know, even with Fast 7, you know, I knew that James Wan was going to be a really good director when he directed Fast 7. So this is something that he can have on his resume as well, to say that this is a really good turnout of a really good movie. And I give Aquaman a 10 out of 10 because this wraps up the new year of good movies. It's been a lot of good movies that came out this year. I will have another video about that later on, but yeah, I feel like Aquaman came at the right time at the end of the movie, let everything, you know, come out as far as Marvel, all the superheroes, and then they just want to give you a fresh set of different perspective. You know, the underwater aspect of it is just so, the CGI, like I said, again, the CGI was so real. You had the hair waving every time they were in the water. I seen a couple bubbles and stuff will pop out their mouth every once in a while. Who played Patrick? Oh yeah, Patrick Wilson as King Orm, a regular villain of, you know, big baddie, I'm the bad guy in here, who also happens to be Arthur Curry, Aquaman's brother. And it's funny how it was basically saying that, you know, if you get the throne of King Atlantis, being Atlantis, then you're dubbed Ocean Master. And I'm like, that's kind of a dumb name, you know. I'm like, just stick with Aquaman, you know. I'm like, yeah, you know, either Aquaman versus Ocean Master, and that like doesn't sound pretty good. But King Orm was a good villain because, you know, you could tell his backstory of, you know, you're a half-breed, I'm a pure breed, you know, and I want to be king because I feel like I'm a pure breed and I've always been here, so I want to be king, you know. So it played that part up, you know, as far as kind of like an old medieval type of thing, you know, with that, and made him a good villain. Also, what is the guy's name who played Black Manta? Yahya Abdul Mateen II. I'm pretty sure I'm messing that name up, but everybody keeps saying that guy looks like Kevin Hart. When that guy first was in the submarine and he took all that mask off, I was like, I had to look again, like, dude, you look just like Kevin Hart on movies, on TV. Like, you look just like Kevin Hart. Like, your skin is the same. It's like smooth black, chocolate black is smooth, and I'm like, dude, you got like a little fro. You know, I'm like, you look just like Kevin Hart, dude. Just like Kevin Hart. But you still had a good role. I'm like, you did a good job playing Black Manta. I think Black Manta can have, Aquaman could definitely have a part 2, just going further in depth with Black Manta. And Black Manta could had a whole origin story about him because, you know, you want to see how he got into the life of being a pirate in the first place, you know, knowing that his granddad was in the Navy, World War II, and his dad, you know, was with them, and so they became pirates. And they had a lot of high tech, which found out later on that they're getting most of their tech from Atlanteans, you know, because that's just where they, you know, always out in the water. But he did a really good job, you know, playing Black Manta, and keeping him alive was very, very smart. To always keep a villain for Aquaman, you know, and as far as he's getting his more technology base, he's definitely going to do good with that. Also, who had a good surprise as playing a good role was Dolph Lundgren. Dolph Lundgren has been having a good year, you know, actual comeback year. You know, he played, you know, if you guys don't know who Dolph Lundgren is, he is Ivan Drago in Creed 2. He was Ivan Drago in Rocky 4, you know, and he's always been a good character, like a good, strong dude, you know, always a big, just macho, big dude, you know. And with this one, he played another king, and he did good. I'm like, he played King Nerys, which is Mira's dad. So I'm like, yeah, he kind of like, it was pretty good. I liked it. I liked, you know, him as his cast as a king of the Seven Seas. And I'm like, I really like that. And like I said, the CGI was really, really good. And as far as you had sharks with laser beams on them, Dr. Evil laser beams. That's what Dr. Evil wanted. So you had the shark with the laser beams, and you had the seahorses with the armor on it. I'm just like, dang, dude, this is dope. Like, this is real dope. You seeing sea turtles in there, hammerhead sharks. They do, like, these animals doing work. And the last time I seen animals do work like that was Finding Nemo. Like the sea turtle. I'm like, yeah, you know, I like this premise, you know, and I look at it like this. If Wonder Woman could have a standalone movie and it's really good, Aquaman, they need to do exactly what the Marvel did. Just have all of them have their own standalone movies. But you already messed that up with the Justice League. So now you just have to have them have a standalone movie. Make sure the movies are getting better. Make sure that they're good. So when you do have another Justice League, it's way better than the one that they had. Also, with the DC Universe, whoever's going to direct Batman, make sure Ben Affleck plays Batman. If you have another Batman in another Batman movie, he got to play Batman. He got to sign a contract to play Batman for like 20 years. Point blank, period. That's what Chris Evans did with Captain America, Robert Downey Jr. with Iron Man. These guys are signing 10-year deals to not play nothing else but this one character. Keep the same character. That's it. That's all you got to do. But overall, and also one more thing about DC Universe. You got to have another Superman movie. Man of Steel 2 has to happen. It better happen. I love Man of Steel 1. I love Henry Cavill as Superman. Keep him. Make a Superman movie. And you could start adding different characters in, and you could work your way around that. But as far as Aquaman, good standalone movie in the DC Universe. This moving forward, hope that the DC Universe is gearing up to have better quality movies. And it starts here with Aquaman. So again, I give Aquaman a 10 out of 10. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch that. Yeah, it is your boy, D. Dyson. Peace.